person for. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm for everybody, like for us to just, I'm for everything, for us to just do what we had to do. I thought New Orleans was a vibe. I thought everything was good after New Orleans. You and Marie had a hamburger. I thought everything was good. But what I'm not going to do is sit back and allow anything or anybody to sit here and make it appear. Listen, I done been quiet on every messy thing or whatever. I sat back and I was quiet. I'm definitely not going to take the damn whatever I want to call, I'm not going to take it for some shit I did not do. You know what I mean? Some stuff that was not like properly shown. I'm not going to do that. That's what happened. I know you can't show that. I didn't want it to show that. And I didn't even go to the police because I didn't want that on. We had too many court cases flying around already, but I just know how to separate myself. That was crazy. And I understand, like, if you were fearful, but fearful of what? And as she said, my family been wanting you ever since I made a comment. I'm like, well, I didn't know that, so you can't do that. This girl, they came to fight. Somebody could, that was my whole thing.
That was my whole thing too, because, like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. And especially like, it was new. This venture was new. It was scary. Like I was so stressed out about the event. I was crying. I just wanted everything to literally go perfect. I'm a Libra, so I'm always overthinking and overanalyzing everything. And then trying to open 2 businesses on one day and then on national television. So just imagine the pressure. So I didn't expect any of the things that happened. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't think anybody was. I just think, I don't know what they had in their heads, or like I said, I don't know what transpired before that, because we did New Orleans, we did the whole health fair.
We did the health fair. The health fair was the last time for me, and we talked about the menopause. We talked about the blood pressure. We talked about PCOS, and we left on a good note. Like, I don't know what happened to make her think in her head that a Pila Hatchet posse or whoever was going to be there. I don't know. I just don't know. That I don't know what made her think that, But when it comes to the jealousy of none of that, all of you ladies, that support, even from the jump, it's like, oh my God, I think this person will be a great bail. I always pitch people that I think are amazing and all the time. So I didn't understand that part of it. When it comes to Glenn and Cliff, I guess they always go back and forth with the guys. I don't know why it went this far. All I know, I saw Akeisha was just like, in his ear nonstop. And I was like, I'm not getting up. Let the guys handle this.
You can go ahead and tell the story. I can't see the comments. I'm going to probably have to click off and click back on. I don't know why I can't see them. Hold on.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. No, someone said damage control. I don't have to do damage control. Trust me, I don't have to do damage control for anything. And to be honest, this is not even so much about the Glenn and Willie situation. This is about what happened with me. I really don't care about what happened with the guys. To be honest, I don't care about what happened with them. They always go back and forth. That's not what I'm on at all. So this is definitely not any type of damage control or anything. I don't need to do damage control. Otherwise, I would have got my publicist to do it. But I wanted to say one thing. I don't come on and I don't do lives and I don't go after each show. I let y'all do whatever y'all want to do, right? I want y'all to be entertained. But this whole thing, that's why you guys probably didn't see everything, because it didn't make sense. Shout out to the production team and the security that was there that stopped this whole thing. It went left and it went so fast, and it seems as if it was orchestrated for something to happen. So I don't care about that. I don't care about that. To be honest, at the end of the day, when this show is gone, I still have a life to live. I still have a son to take care of. And I don't care who you are and what you do. The minute you have someone there to come in to attack me, because that's what it was, to attack me or whoever you wanted to attack, you were waiting, you came with things, you came with objects. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for that. And I'm not going to stand for that, whether it's on this show or not. I don't know. That's just what it is. That's just what it is at the end of the day. And when the guys were going back and forth, I stayed seated. That wasn't my fight. That wasn't my deal to go back and forth. It's not until she got up and started telling Glenn F you. I think like the third F you. And I'm like, why are you even talking to him? Let the guys do what they gonna do and the girls stay seated. It is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm not gonna play about that. I'm not gonna play about that. I'm not gonna play about that. I'm just not gonna play about that. I'm just not. I'm just not gonna play about that. And when it comes to anything saying something, someone is jealous, someone is this, baby, let me tell you something. And let's get it twisted. And I think I've said it several times. Reality TV was not on my vision board. Baby, it doesn't matter where I go or where I'm seated or whatever happens. The room gonna always shift to me because of my aura and who I am and my good intentions. So that doesn't bother me, right? But I'm not gonna let anybody play with me. I'm not gonna let nobody play with my life. It's not that serious for me. And that's exactly what happened, okay? Exactly. She stood up to sneak diss him, like just kept going. I stayed seated. Me and Akeisha didn't have no beef. We didn't have no issues going on. We had nothing going on. But this is not the first time she did this at the wig launch. She thought people were there to fight her. I mean, that's what happens. We don't know you. I'm just gonna say, I don't know her. I know her just from our text message with me trying to get her on the show and get a call and her going back and forth asking why she don't have a call. I don't know her. Outside of that, I know nothing about her. None of us do. Let's be clear. Tamara, because they went to school, her and Tamara going whatever, but at the end of the day, no one else but Gucci. So I don't know her to hate her. And I tried to get to know her. I don't know her. Right. But I don't. And anybody that I want in my tribe, in my circle, they're not going to bring their relatives there. And also one of Selena's daughters, she called another carload. That came from I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they were riding up and down the road waiting on other people to come. So during that time, and production can run that back and show, when I saw things were like, I was like, hey girl. And she just had like this attitude. So I got up and I said, hey, are y'all gonna stay for the party? She said, yes. So I'm just trying to make sure everything was good because I know me and her hadn't had any beef. As a matter of fact, truth be told, me and Glenn had an issue going on that day. So I had no beef with anybody. It was something that we needed to talk about, So that was scary for me. And I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for the platform. But baby, ain't nobody gonna play with my life like that. I don't do that. I don't do that now. I call me messy, call me whatever. I'll push a story forward, right? I'll do that. I will push a story forward, honey, okay? But at the end of the day, hurting someone, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I would not do that. But that's exactly what happened. This is no type of damage control. I don't even go live. I don't even go live. I let y'all see what it is and be laughing with y'all. I be laughing with y'all and I be entertained with y'all. But this went too far. It really went too far. And it was just focused in on Glenn and Cliff and Willie. But there was so much more to that, right? But again, we are our own network, and that's something they don't stand for. 10 toes down, they don't. And neither does Kingdom Reign, right? So at the end of the day, they immediately came in and broke that up. But I'm not gonna play about that, And the only thing I can think, and I don't need sympathy, is that when her cousin or whoever this person was bumped into me hard and stared at me, and I said, "Oh, we're good. My bad." I had no idea that I was a target. I didn't know that, right? So if I would have said something that got smart, she would have hit me in the head with one of them damn mechanical tools she had. So it was a lot. So at the end of the day, we don't have to be on here. Oh, Latrice, she did send the friend request. I can't get in here, but that's all that I can't. She's not in. I see y'all saying she's trying to join, but no. Let's see. Excuse me. Hey,
Girl,
there you go.
trying to join this girl. Lateisha, I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
All
Okay. Okay.
right. I think it's still a lot of
Someone said your
unemphasis.
character speaks for you. Remain silent. Yeah, like anybody on here. At the end of the day, listen. Me and Latrice went toe to toe, but I do a. But my heart, at the end of the day, my heart is that you can't find no one who will say outside the internet and outside y'all see, but real life that, oh, I can't stand her. Go find me one. So at the end of the day, this was just a situation that totally went left. You
Like,
know.
when we were at Taste, what started it? So the guys, of course, was jokingly going back and forth like they always do. Like, if you guys see any scene with the guys, like it's very humorous, right?
It's they
Because they
always have
go
good
back and
scenes.
yeah, they go back and forth. So I don't know what happened, but I know Willie ended up telling the guys like, suck my dick or
Yeah.
whatever, basically to suck his balls or whatever. And a lot of they're Southern guys, so of course Glenn, like I think he said it 2 or 3
Yeah,
times,
he said it
so
multiple times.
that's real insulting when it comes to a guy, like it's just certain stuff you don't say, certain stuff you don't do, whatever. The jokes ended up going too far. Now, Willie and JJ jokes hard. Like they joke hard. My husband and Glenn joke hard. But this specific day, I don't know. The jokes weren't joking, and all of a sudden, people want to take it serious when that hasn't been the case. Like anything, I don't care how much crap they talk about each other, it's still light surface, and at the end of the day, they still can have a beer and drink and shake hands. And it went from there. And that's when I guess the guys jumped up, and for one, when they were sitting down, Keisha was kind of egging Willie on, like, we don't give a fuck, this is what y'all did see. Right. So she said, like me with my man, I don't egg him on when it comes to anything, because I'm a firm believer. I don't like violence. I have too much to lose. I feel like I work hard for my name. So it's certain stuff that I do and certain stuff that I don't want to do, right? And especially when I know that, like women, we have influence over our husband in certain ways. If I'm sitting here telling my husband, fuck him, hell, whatever.
Do they know who we are? Like, just a whole bunch of stuff. Tell them we don't give a fuck. Let's run it back. And I think Willie was like, hey, I don't want to look crazy in front of my wife, I don't know.
So it started from that right there. But even like before then, this is what I didn't know and what I didn't find out till after like all the commotion and everything, that Akeisha not only had like her niece, cousin, sister, or whoever there, she brought like several people there. Like, and this was a invite only event. It was supposed to be like Bells, a few of my friends, like I did not know any of these people was here. They was coming out the woodworks when all this commotion happened. So they was coming out the woodworks, and I'm looking back at the cameras like, they're carrying heavy purses with like whatever they had in them. Whatever they had in them. So after production and everybody broke Willie and Glenn and whoever else up, what they didn't show was outside. So my cousin was there. I didn't watch this episode, but I was trying to follow the tweets. Was my cousin Gorgeous? She was there, right? She was on this episode, right?
Is that the one that was in the restaurant with you and Selena and your manager?
I think so.
Okay, she was there. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So, my Akeisha, of course they pushed them outside like, hey, you guys leave, we finna end this scene, whatever. So while they're outside or whatever, the girl in the pink or red or whatever she had on, she's outside like turned up, like, whatever. So my cousin goes outside to tell her, hey, let's not do that today. Let's not, this is my cousin event. Y'all just go ahead. So no matter what my cousin said, this girl wanted smoke, because she specifically came here for that specific reason. So she hits my cousin in the face. Now I understand, like, Akeisha, you got fighters in your family, but you can't bring a fighter to a fighter. So my cousin ended up stomping Pink in the ground.
She wanted the smoke, girl. She knocked that girl. That girl hit me so damn hard. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. So while my cousin's stomping Pink in the ground, we're literally seeing this from the inside. So they like, they're fighting or whatever. So all of us start running outside, like my sister, brother, cousin. Because if y'all want smoke, we can give y'all smoke. So by this time, I see Akeisha, Willie, Akeisha, I guess, I don't know, she's swinging in the air, like she wants smoke or whatever. But it's probably, when I look back, it's like literally about 15 of them. So I'm like, where the fuck all these people come from?
They threw me in
So
the bathroom because they heard her say, we've been wanting her, I've been wanting you, meaning me. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I didn't see that part, but one of my friends, she was looking inside a Taste, and she said she just saw Akeisha out there fighting the air. So I didn't know. I was like, what? She was like, some more people pulled up. So I'm like,
yeah,
where did they come from?
yeah, she had literally, they was running the cars trying to get whatever they was trying to get. I know one of the girls was trying to, I don't know, was it the one that got beat up or whichever one of her people, they ended up grabbing like a monkey wrench. And I think JJ ended up taking the monkey wrench from
Yeah,
the
I
girl.
heard somebody come in there and say they did give JJ praise. Somebody came in there and said, man, somebody would have been messed up if JJ didn't take that from that girl's hand. And they said that he was just like, we ain't gonna do this. We're not gonna do that. And he took it from her.
So look, thank God for JJ, but it wasn't gonna go how they thought it was gonna go. But
we came to party, they came to fight. And I didn't even, there was no beef. But I told Glenn when we got out to come to Goddess Live, I said, something felt off. And he was like, I don't know. I said, well, maybe it was just me running around trying to get you remember we were talking about those fire dancers. And I said, well, maybe something is off. I had no idea. And then I have a video when Akeisha was whispering in Gucci's ear. And I was just panning the room, like, getting footage. And Gucci looked dead at me. And I'm like, what happened? Because there's no problem. Like, we're good. I don't know what that was about. I have no idea. Why would I invite you somewhere and we trying to, and then you had other people in line to pull up.
Yeah. Literally, I know one of Selena girls saw her on the phone and then right afterwards saw like another car full of people pull up like, what are y'all gonna do?
Crazy. So, and then when you look, that's the only thing, because listen, the stuff that we do, the stuff that Glenn and Cliff say and do, it's like, what the hell, right? But this here, they did appear that like they just came for some smoke, and it was already tension before. But I understand it wasn't, it couldn't be highlighted or whatever.
Yeah, and that's whatever. I see a few people ask, was anybody arrested? No, nobody was arrested. We just kind of wanted to go ahead and just, they left eventually, and we just continued on with, what we were doing. Now I don't have a problem with anybody. With when it comes to Lateisha, Marie, or whatever, as long as you don't come in my family. Like, Tisha, everybody know, like, I go up about my family. So my issue with Akeisha, and Lord knows, like, I have supported her from pajama line. I've come to any and every event.
We wore her pajamas. I had her pajamas on, talking about, ooh, these are so cold. Like, I supported her.
Yes. I literally come to every single event. Like, I'm Team Akeisha. Hey, let's go. Well, I'm team any woman that's doing something. Hell, even if you don't, if you're not doing anything, I'm just a supporter of people because I'm a people lover. And anybody know that about me. My thing with Akeisha was what people didn't see. Like, my nephew was there. He was the one that grabbed Glenn and carried his ass to the back. But during all the commotion, my nephew, his phone was given to Akeisha and her people because they was it was so much going on. So they literally had to, whatever. It was just so much going on, so many moving pieces. So they accidentally gave his phone to Akeisha and I'm trying to rush them out. Like, here, get your phone, get out, whatever. So I'm not thinking anything of it. My nephew, he's like, see, somebody stole my phone. Somebody got my phone. Production said that they gave it to Akeisha now or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he literally tracks the phone. It tracks back to Akeisha's home, right? Literally. And I got this in my phone. Literally tracks back to Akeisha's home. So I still didn't think nothing of it because my nephew grown. You handle your own business. But he died a week later.
I know.
And this Tisha.
And he's on the
episode.
Girl,
I hate to get emotional about that.
I know. I was like, and he was on the episode. You're gonna see it. Yeah.
So he died like a week later. So the only thing I'm thinking about is like memories of him, you know, like his last moments and how he was so happy and taking pictures at the event. So I'm, you know, we share, like I got everybody's location, my entire family. So I'm looking at find my whatever, that app. So I'm looking at his name and I'm thinking like he told me that somebody took his phone or whatever, that production gave it to Akeisha. So I'm looking at the location. The last location literally is still Akeisha's house. So I'm like, okay, this bitch got my nephew's phone. So I text Akeisha. I'm like, Akeisha, my nephew production said that they gave you my nephew's phone. I need his phone. Not telling her the reason why. Yeah. Like, I want his phone because those are his memories. Those are his last memories with us. So, she called me and she's like, well, I don't know. No, I literally sent her a screenshot of her address and to find my phone. Girl, I wish I had my other phone with me so I could show you guys. So she's like, well, I don't know anything about a phone or whatever. I'm like, I'm like, bitch, this is your location, right? So she's like, well, I don't know what happened, but I'll ask my niece about the phone or whatever. So it's a lot of stuff happened after that. I don't want to even get into it because I don't play about my family. And I always, like I told Akeisha, bitch, you gonna have to see me by my nephew, okay? I need his phone. Right. But anyway, I don't even want to talk about the rest of the stuff that happened. It's all
good. That's just what that was for my part. If whatever happened with Glenn and Willie and all of that, I even said, y'all sound like some kids, like Joshua, some little kids going back and forth. I thought it was comical. I thought it's like, hey, because Glenn, he said that's all we do when we get together, and they just shoot the stuff back and forth. So this time it just escalated because I sincerely feel like people had a job to do, and something had to pop off because people were sent there. It's been confirmed. Like your people heard it, that it was confirmed. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. Now, if we were editing and we had a beef going on, then it'd be like, oh, okay, she got some people here, blah, blah, blah. Even that shouldn't even go down like that. But I can understand that. But why would you send people there to do that? And then I didn't even know. So how can you even be comfortable around? Listen, girl, that's a whole nother situation. Because like I said, I did not know. I did not know, even from Goddess, what you was telling me. They were riding up and down the street. So that's probably why they were like late getting there, waiting on other people to be there. I just don't know what made her think that. I don't know. Nothing went wrong. Nothing. We were all cool. I don't know. All good. I don't know. And it's so focused in on Glenn and Cliff, because that's what was.
At the end of the day, I can give two fucks about Glenn, Cliff, the whole situation. Exactly. My whole goal and what I want back. No, I did not get the phone back. I think I seen somebody said production was at her. No, my nephew literally pulled up to her house like, brought me that phone. Yeah.
Stay focused on your brain. We are staying focused on our brand. That is very much true. And again, you don't see us going live. Neither one of us. We don't go live talking about anything that will mess up the integrity of the show, anything to go back and forth. I'll be laughing and reading the tweets and everything with you guys too. Like, oh, I remember that, and just going back and forth. But this here went way too far. It shouldn't have gone this far. If we have to take accountability, when Glenn walked in, and I don't know how they act, but when Glenn walked in and Willie went to shake his hand, maybe Glenn should have just shook his hand. I don't know how they act when they together, because Glenn has never been home saying, I can't stand Willie and it's a problem. I think that, and let's be clear, Willie just popped, he popped in and he was Willie just here, to be honest, so it really shouldn't have went down the way it went down. But I think that it was more to that story, and that's just what it is, y'all. But we have a whole, Latrice got her Goddess lens. I'm getting ready to go on my Mississippi State finally. As someone said, get back to the brand. So why I even started Women Brunch Mississippi, why I even wanted to highlight women in Mississippi. So I'm getting ready to go on a whole tour. Y'all got my brunch wear coming out, and Mississippi tour. Getting back to why I started and what's important. but I don't play those types of games. I don't play with nobody. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just not gonna do that. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So if you guys say that Glenn and Cliff should take accountability, if they need to take accountability, that's what Glenn and Cliff take accountability. Actually, this wasn't even for that, to be honest. This wasn't even for that. This was for what really happened that could not be shown. And I feel like it would have been shown had it not been so just not aligned with what stands for.
Right.
Period.
That's correct.
Girl, somebody talking about, girl, these brunches are, girl, please, you gotta come to one. Hey, my hater, because I have more, baby. I got more congratulators than you want. Yes, baby, you got one. You think I care? You think that's? Do you really think? Think again. But yeah, come to Georgia, Lateisha. I will. But that's it, y'all. Love and light. Thank y'all for the support of Bell Collective for the show. And just everything, just everything that you guys do. And we all about entertainment. We all about making a show. We all about being an inspiration, at the end of the day. And that's just what it is. I'll talk to Glenn, y'all, about he needs to take accountability or whatever he did.
I'll talk to my man too.
I'll talk to him and tell him that because they really cool, y'all. They really cool, but they get on our nerves. At the end of the day, everybody nerves. At the end of the day, but that's them. They're not trying to, they're not trying to water themselves down. They're not trying to fit in some type of narrative. They're not trying to fit in some type of script or anything like that. They just them. And, that's why you guys love to hate them at the end of the day. Otherwise, it'll be kind of boring, don't you think?
That's true. That's true.
But anyway, guys,
well, we need to take a few questions.
Yeah, let's take some questions.
What time did we get on this live?
I don't know, girl.
Y'all are
successful. Leave Glenn and Cliff alone. Willie is a hater and jealous. I need to attend a brunch. Kansas City. Yes, let's do it. We definitely want to take some calls. I mean, some whatever.
They projecting.
That's why we live. Projecting on what? Yeah. Projecting on what? This is us. We don't. This is what for what?
Look, that's a good question. Do you guys think we're projecting?
It's talking about damn. I missed the girl. It's out there.
Baby, Essie being taste honey. Okay.
Essie. They said the editing was crazy. It was because it didn't make sense. It wasn't a part of it. It came out of nowhere. And just the FYI, it came out of nowhere. No one knew, even production. They were pissed. They stayed over. They called extra security. They didn't know. They made sure we got home okay. Like, it just literally came out of nowhere. That's probably why it's edited so in a way like, wait, what? But it is what it is. Willie has always acted like he was better than the rest of the husbands. I mean, that's true. We can't deny that. Come to Chicago Bells. Okay. Somebody said, where is Carla? Child, over there living his best life. The editing was jacked up. Did Cliff let Glenn borrow money? Cliff let Glenn borrow some money? No, but tell Cliff. What?
So where did I get this stuff from?
Good. Somebody said, bring your hair bending machines to Florida.
I would love to. No specials on hair yet, but we'll have some specials top of the year.
Did they bring people there? I mean, that was terrible. And again, like I said 100 times, like, baby, you ain't gonna catch me on these lives. I'm gonna let y'all run whatever y'all want to run. But when it affects me, my family, my purpose, I don't play about that. I don't play about that. I want to focus more on y'all business ventures.
That is the goal.
Mm-hmm.
That is the goal.
So it's just like, at the end of the day, that's just what it is. And I like, some stuff I stand 10 toes on and I keep my mouth closed, but some stuff is like, nah, I don't play. I'm not going to play with that. And still have your opinions. I love it. I'm not that girl. Y'all don't be hurting my feelings in real life at all. Well, I'm one of those girls that be like, oh, okay.
I think I'm the listen,
You
and I love that.
you be like, no, I'll be like, girl.
People will let you guys know. I don't care if it's not my family.
You know, we be like, we literally be like, oh, it's your day today. You know, so Latisha is your brunch from Chicago. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, y'all need to get me back in Chicago. Get us, girl. Get us. Me and Latrice will come. Oh, we don't do that. We're not into all of that. Like, for real.
Um,
I don't play. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And we're so glad that you guys enjoy the show. We're so glad that you guys support the show. As you know, we are renewed. We do have part 1 reunion coming up next week. You guys be sure to tune in and tweet and be opinion. Yeah, I know y'all gonna be very opinionated, so we love that. So please do that as well. But it is what it is. So we trying to take some questions. What y'all got? And then we're going to hop off.
yes. What questions do you guys have? I'm about to read the questions now.
Okay.
Sounds like another lie. Hey, believe what you want to believe, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Look, ain't nothing stopping money from coming to my pocket. So,
Okay.
belief.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Oh,
Latisha, you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we do have bread pudding and taste, so make sure you guys come by.
Y'all definitely stood on business. I don't care where me and Glenn are in life. At the end of the day, when it comes to that, I'm standing on business because that is my son's father. Like, baby, we're not gonna play any of that. And again, none of the females got up until Akeisha got up. We didn't get up. We didn't get up. We were just gonna let them do them. Um, Tell Glenn don't ever wear that shirt again. I got you. Noted.
Stood on business? No, ma'am. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody got a dime. Girl, look, Miss Spice.
Wait, what, girl? You know you gotta have those as well. Do you think Glenn was wrong for swiping Willie's hand? Yes, if that's not how they always play, but they do. Hey, it's always like that. Like it's like that. Even at the fish fry or whatever they had, it's like that. I don't understand. It went too far. Again, he had somebody in his ear. That's just what it is. Call a thing a thing. And nobody, even if it was one of our husbands, you know what I mean? If it was one of our husbands, you think they're going to look crazy in front of us? No, they're going to stand up. They're going to, stand up. We're not around the guys when they having a good time. Will you brunch? Will you do a brunch in Hattiesburg? I am. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take one caller?
Yeah, let's get in.
I think caller.
Let's do a caller. Okay, join. Who want to join? If y'all thought we were talking crazy.
Oh, girl, we welcome it all.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
We welcome it all. Who is baby Spot? Girl,
Spice, girl, she talking to you.
I know, baby. She got all the smoke for me, honey.
Girl,
make
baby,
sure you come visit
Spice,
Taste,
what
girl.
happened? What's wrong, Spice?
Right, Spice, baby. Spice is in her feelings. Miss Spice.
Yeah.
Thank you. We do have a good chef. Look, Miss Spice, make sure.
Why they don't have the same energy with JJ? What did JJ do? The problem I had with JJ, I said it. What JJ didn't? JJ actually stopped the fight, or whatever. I was in the bathroom, so I was in the bathroom at Taste. They said, tell Spice to get on the call where your husband likes the lines that I turned down.
Girl, you shouldn't have turned them down.
Baby, don't turn them down.
Baby, don't ever do that.
And don't kiss and tell. And don't kiss and tell.
Never kiss and tell.
They going too fast.
They are going extremely fast.
They said that. Did y'all not watch this? Oh God! Did y'all not watch the same thing as we did? it's going too fast. There were a lot of people coming for Willie. They had a listen, y'all. It's like how many bells? It's 12 of us.
It is about 12. Oh, it's a lot of
A
us.
lot of us. How many? So at the end of the day, y'all, we have to share the platform with everybody else. It's 45 minutes, right? Because we have commercials. You don't see everything.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all,
That's for sure.
it's a good show. We're not gonna blame anything on whatever. It is what it is. It's a good show. But a lot of stuff, what y'all couldn't see, that's what we're addressing.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, I mean, you just couldn't show that.
Yeah, but I think the reunion's gonna be really good. When is the reunion coming? Is it in 2
So on
weeks?
the preview, it just said next week.
Oh, it's next week.
Yeah, so it's gonna be next week. So we're gonna do, because last time it was like it's like a 2 weeks, 2 or 3 week wait time. I need to go back. I think it said next Friday. So we're gonna be done before no Christmas is, so yeah, next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, next Friday. What y'all, is it next Friday, y'all?
Well, whenever it is, make sure you guys tune in. I think that you guys will be surprised by a lot of stuff that goes on in the reunion.
You said yeah, a lot. Somebody said, Latrice, you remember how me and Marie, this girl and Marie treated you?
I do. I remember.
She ain't off the gas. And even with that, that's why we came. It was, yeah. That reunion
Are you
was.
mad that I didn't give you a job? Girl, what's your cash app?
Who need a job?
We gotta do a girl, she said I interviewed her, so apparently I didn't hire.
Oh.
It's okay. You probably weren't the right person for the job, girl, if I didn't hire.
Yeah.
Try again next time.
Yeah. Essie said these folks mad like in real life. Essie, in real life.
Girl.
In real life. Somebody said, so to Tisha, y'all gonna space. You're not gonna comment on Glenn and Sosa and Akeisha before she ever stood up.
What
That was after. That wasn't that came all after. Like next. And Sosa, let's talk about her sending people there to kill me. Let's talk about that.
Girl,
stop now.
Let's talk about
stop. Let's stop. Let's talk about what really happened. Right? That it was confirmed. It was confirmed. Okay. And she said out her own mouth, her people didn't want her. And right after, she went to Pizza Hut and was still talking about it. So there are witnesses for nothing. I had nothing against you. We had no beef. We had no issue. But you told me, you reminded me when you walked out and you said, I've been wanting you. And you also told me that your family been wanting me too. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know.
That's what she said, honey.
They said so it was confirmed that Akeisha people sent people to kill you. Wasn't your people on the phone, Latrice? Latrice know that and have that information. Thank God.
Yeah. Everybody say I am the streets, and which is not true. But yeah, one of her cousins got on the phone with my people because my people gonna call and they with it. So she did inform us that Akeisha called them and was like, I guess the Pelahatchie posse was there to jump on her or whatever. But I think Tisha, you had like what, one or two guests?
One, Ashley was there, my manager, and Shantae.
Yeah. So apparently Akeisha thought that the Pelahatchie posse was there to fight her, so therefore she brought backup or reinforcement. So that was confirmed by her people. Matter of fact, her cousin.
Yeah. And I don't even know where that came from. Like, we've been at several events together. We hadn't even had an argument.
No, it's not hearsay. The reason why it wasn't hearsay was because for a fact, my guest knew it was invite only. You were supposed to bring one extra guest. Akeisha had about 15 or 20 of them. Didn't know. When everything popped off, that's when it was like they was coming out the ceilings, honey. I don't know where they came from. So no. Versus her not inviting not a single soul, not a single one of her family members to any of her events. So no, it's not hearsay.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. It all went wrong so fast. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. It's still crazy to me. Can you do a brunch in Birmingham? Yep. Oh, actually, I just got a request to come to Birmingham. But yeah.
I honestly don't believe in pressing charges. I don't know. I think that's how I grew up, and we just never,
Mhm.
just never cared to do that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this was a lot for that. And I'll never forget it. May. It was in May. But it's Keisha Best need
Was it
mention
in May?
she
Yeah.
not yeah, I don't know. Like y'all for real. One thing about me, y'all, I promise you, I'm not if I see it on TV and I did it, I'm not one of those girls that be calling Carlos to be like pull this. I'll be like, damn, Tisha, why did you say that? Why did you do that?
I do that all the
Yes,
time.
I'll be like, ugh. But I'm not gonna get on here and try to defend myself. I'm not gonna get on here and be like, I'm gonna roll with it as I have. But when I know I'm in the right, oh no, you ain't gonna play with me. No, you're not gonna play with me. Like you're not gonna play with me. I don't put on an act. I don't put on I'm not trying to what you see basically for me that's what you get. Love and light, but when you come at me, it's like on a whole different level. So I'm not here trying to protect anything. Me and Glenn would have came on here not talking about the stuff that I've gone through. I would have came on here with something totally different. A lie, let's be clear. The truth is whatever you can get somebody to believe. I'm just
That's
not. I'm just not a skilled
the truth
actress.
is
I'm gonna
whatever
take me
you
some
can.
acting classes.
Me too.
So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. But anyway, we'll do a cash trip to
Girl,
ATL. Latrice
out
said
the
Jamaica
country.
somewhere.
Girl, anywhere out the country, somewhere, honey. We could go to one of the Virgin Islands. Like,
Tag probably gonna be like, y'all, I took y'all to New Orleans, can't give y'all nothing. I give y'all a little inch here. Y'all gonna want to go 1,000 miles. One
girl.
thing one thing they'll never do is hold their husband accountable. What show are y'all watching? What show are y'all watching? We don't hold our husbands accountable. I did Glenn a whole pamphlet tonight on how to become an entrepreneur and get his shit together. What show are you watching?
Mm, I think they may be talking about because they think my husband and Glenn started
Oh,
the whole altercation.
gotcha. So they're
So
not talking
hold them
about that.
accountable.
Okay. They're talking. Oh, y'all talking about that scene. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Hey, it is what it is. Y'all
it
believe
is
y'all
what it
believe.
is. It is what it is.
But we thank you guys for always tuning in and
Mm-hmm.
watching and being
Yeah.
great.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so very much. So, and somebody said if Glenn leave his job, baby, let me tell you something. Let's just clear the air on this about Glenn and his
Stuck
job.
on Glenn in
Because I'm
this
gonna just go
job.
ahead and put it all out there now.
Oh, that's
Glenn
so funny.
was scheduled to go back to work. Glenn took off because of a situation that happened with his mother. Did we talk about that on the show? If not, I'm not gonna say what happened. Did we talk about her issue? I don't think so. I don't know if Glenn mentioned it or not. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. But Glenn was off on leave. He went to every appointment with his mother. Go down my Facebook, you can see what happened there. Okay? Glenn was scheduled. When Glenn did not go back to work, when they called Glenn, when Glenn was supposed to leave to go back, Glenn didn't go back. Glenn said he's over it. Like he want to step out and do his own thing. So that's what happened with that. Did I know that? No, I did not. Okay. Did I hold him accountable for that? Yes, I did. One thing you're gonna get from the Pearson baby, regardless at the end of the day, and it has been said that we do share too much. But what it is what it is, right? That was not a script for me. There was nothing that I've been playing, waiting on this moment. So wherever I am in this season, that's where you are too. Okay.
Love it.
So Glenn on what Glenn on drugs you heard? Not Glenn on drugs, not you. I can't beat him. But anyway, y'all just come up. It be comical.
Funny. Now, Glendale is not on drugs.
Yeah, baby, just let Glendale is on drugs now. Oh, are you saying is he on drugs because he quit? Okay. So anyway, that's just what it is with me, y'all. I roll with it. Whatever. We're gonna keep it moving. Somebody said don't answer the foolery, right? It's just we trying to be nice. Y'all, some of y'all just in the words of Marie can be so ignorant. Into what Marie say, Latrice, ignorant. We love y'all. I wish she would come on up here, Marie probably. They said please stop with the right. They need to stop with the negativity. Like literally, this was what it was. Again, this was fun. Don't go live afterwards. Should start going live more. So
yeah. I mean, we welcome the negative and the positive.
Of course. We put it out there.
Yeah, you have to have both.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's definitely a balance. And like the more successful you become, the more hate you get. I can blink my eyes and listen. She blinked wrong. I can rub my hair. See, we be rubbing my hair. So,
and that's what like my friends like they like a sharer, or somebody, girl, how do you like and you become so numb, like your friends be more upset than you. You be like, they talking. Some of my cast members they not even talking about. So it be like they talking, like y'all,
like,
it is what it is.
Like after this live and after the show, we have lives. We go on with our lives. Like after this, I'm walking back over there to taste and tending to my business.
And after this, that's what I'm doing too. Actually, she's in Pennsylvania, so we have a call at 12. We have a call at midnight, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be up working at night. So anyway, that it is what it is. And it's not what it's not. So, do you guys have any more questions? Tamara, somebody said Tamara has been on the whole. Jade Evans, Tamara has been on the whole season. You asking if Tamara's been on the whole season? Ain't no bill.
Tamara's a bell. Of course, she's been on.
Nobody is the target. That is so crazy. You don't have to come on. Like, nobody is a target. Nobody, we don't have to have a target on this show. I think that's what y'all know. We don't have to put people in position to be a target. And if y'all haven't been watching the show, Bell Collective is really that girl, because at the end of the day, we give y'all where we are in that moment. There's no, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna come this way. It just happens. It's just reality. Period.
I can't see the comments anymore. So.
Okay, well, you go on and this is one of my haters. Hey, girl. Lateisha, shut the up. You target other. Hey, girl, do I? My mentees will beg to differ. Why don't you sign up? You look at that Bell Collective, it's a good show. Because some of you guys that be on here, y'all don't even watch the show. Y'all watch clips. So we need you to go watch the whole thing. We need you to go watch the whole thing. Lateisha. Girl. Oh, Tracy on here, one of my mentees. Tell them again that part. That part. Okay. That part. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not with any of that. Like I was telling Tracy when we were on there before. I mean, God blessed us with this platform. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we're just going to keep showing up as ourselves. And again, both of us, I know for a fact, we don't jump on live to go talk about what happened or to justify anything. But this is what happened, and it could not be told. Do what you want to do with that. I don't care about the opinions. I don't care in real life, in real time. I care about my brand. I care about my family. I care about the women who I inspire daily. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. You'll never get a fake. You'll never get a phony. It is, as you say. That's okay.
I can't see not a single.
So someone was asking you. I think somebody asked you something about hair.
I can't see it. I could not see a comment. I don't know why. My phone has been freezing up. Yeah.
But anyway, let's get off.
Yeah, girl. I gotta go back to work.
Okay, girl. Well, we'll talk later. All right. See you later. All right. Bye. Let me X out. All right. Let me go. Okay, y'all. Let's Turn around. Bye, y'all. Love and light.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
Hold on, 20.
Huh?
Hold on, 20. Hold on.
What'd you say?
I said, hold on, 20. Hold on, please.